Are we live?
Just about. Now we're live.
Oh, okay. Ding!
So yes, that is how the rapture is going to happen. Cybertron is going to come to us, and we're going to have to fight off fucking Megatron. It's going to be great.
See, I kind of want to be an Energon Cube because then I get to be part of Optimus Prime.
That's right. Are you saying you want to be inside of Optimus Prime?
Who doesn't want to be inside Optimus Prime? Think about what you just said and rethink your life, TJ. Jesus, man.
Let's get this started.
When that shit came out in, I think that was probably like 2004 or 5. No, that came out in like 2006, I think. The original, the first one that they did movie-wise.
Mm-hmm. I really don't enjoy any of them.
I don't really enjoy them, but I still got giddy as a little schoolgirl because it brought me back to my youth of watching Transformers growing up. But the cartoon was much better.
Yeah, I've gone back and rewatched the cartoon.
The cartoon was pretty bad, though.
It was pretty. The first couple seasons were pretty bad. Well, no, it only lasted for 3 seasons.
Yeah,
I want to say the show was only on the air for like 3 seasons. Honestly, once Optimus Prime died and they got more involved with like the mythology of Transformers, then the show actually got pretty solid. But before that, when they were on Earth, it's like,
yeah, that's it.
This is terrible.
Actually, I went back and started rewatching Thundercats.
Thundercats was all right.
It was solid. I was impressed. I was like, at least I had some decent choices in cartoons when I was little versus the garbage that they have now.
Yeah, there's some good ones on Cartoon Network. There's some decent ones
from time to time.
Yeah, I'm really like Adventure Time's off the air, so I feel sorry. I feel sorry for kids because that was a brilliantly done show.
It was. And the one thing that always pops into my head from that show is making bacon pancakes.
What's up, peeps? Hey,
and probably because somebody decided they were gonna sync it up with a song and then made it even more catchy. Fucking bastards.
There's all sorts of songs on there. You're like, dang, that's gonna be stuck in my head for a while.
I wish I gotta go back because I keep hearing all these great things about Rick and Morty. Haven't watched it.
Rick and Morty's amazing. Like you when you watch the episodes, you can binge them, but make sure you take like 10 minutes between the episode and let everything sink in between episodes on what just happened, because like everything happens and then the credits roll and then there's like another little segment and you're like, what the fuck?
I just realized I need to watch it when I seen the preview and I see him yelling, "I am Pickle Rick." I'm like, I need to watch this.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's. And I went and rewatched it, and I realized I've watched that series. I've seen every single episode of that like 5 times. It's ridiculous.
I think one of my favorite short ones though, Squidbillies. I fucking love the Squidbillies.
Squidbillies. It's just a really disjointed story. There's a storyline in there. Not really sure where it ever went.
So
what's going on? It's kind of a story that goes along.
It's kind of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. There's a storyline there, but it's not really there.
My favorite one was my favorite Aqua Teen episodes were the what were they? They weren't Martians.
The little guys coming down. Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about.
The Lunarians. I think they were Lunarians, right?
Is that what
they were? They're from the moon.
Yeah.
Were they Bratzies?
No, they were not Bratzies.
I know which episode you're talking about, though. Those ones are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, those are always the best. They would only do it like once a season, and every time it was always the best episode of the season. Getting all. They just come down and start fucking shit up. Moonanites. There you go.
Yeah, that's
there. You go, Jason.
Thank you,
Jason. The Moonanites. They're talking in their like monotone, pixelized voices, but it's always. Just kill me. They just kill me.
What's the other
Nice,
one?
Carrie.
They had some fucked up late night shows that I watched too.
Well, it looks like it's
Isn't Tim and
it
Eric
must
on
be
tonight?
Toonami tonight.
Oh yeah, no, Tim and Eric is Sundays, right?
Yeah, so it looks like it's Toonami tonight. Because I see Dragon Ball Super on over there.
Mr. Pickles, I have yet to see that.
Mr. Pickles.
It's about the dog. That's all I know. Something that has to do with the dog.
It's a sequel to Mr. Hand.
Might be. What's everybody up to tonight? Anybody else drinking besides me and Lefa? I mean,
I got the hard stuff tonight, everybody.
All right.
Dole, orange, strawberry, banana juice. It's got a little bit of apple in it.
200 proof right there.
I'm not sure what the proof is, but
Oh,
the Bratzies only exist in the THC-soaked mind of Kevin Smith.
they were great though.
yeah, I'm sitting there watching that movie, and like before she said Bratzi, I could keep a straight face for pretty much the whole thing. But the second she said Bratzi, I was like, what?
It was bad. It was bad but good. I actually sat down to watch it because I was like, I just have to see what happens there.
Well, for the way what it was supposed to be, it was perfect. It was a movie wrote for his daughter to be the superhero, a whole girl power type thing, and with his warped sense of humor in there, it was great. It was a nice second part of the trilogy. I still can't wait for Moose Jaws.
Moose Jaw is going to be amazing.
Dude,
But now he has to find someone to finance it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna ask him, are there Bratzies?
He's always joking now that he's like, dude, I made yoga hosers.
Yeah, it used to be Mallrats, but now Mallrats is cult classic.
Mallrats was hilarious. I never really understood the hate for it, but
It's so good. And he had that almost ready to come back Mallrats 2.
Yeah.
And I think he actually was going to call it Mallrats 2 Electric Boogaloo just because. But he had almost everybody signed to come back. He had the script wrote. He had all the appointments made. And of course they wouldn't finance it as a movie. I believe he almost had it financed to be a web series, a web TV series.
Oh,
Whether it be Amazon or Netflix or just like a Hulu thing or something like that. But I haven't heard any word about it.
Yoga Hosers is the new Chasing Amy. Oh, Chasing Amy. Don't bring up Chasing Amy. I was in such a good mood.
Son of a bitch. There goes.
Son of a bitch.
We were having a good time.
We were having a good time until you had to break my heart, Jason Zastra.
Without Chasing Amy, we wouldn't know that Ben Affleck could play a depressed, scared person like he did in Batman.
Opened up a world of roles for Ben Affleck. I'm surprised no one jumped at the chance to do Mallrats 2 though, just because anything in the actual Askew universe actually makes money. So
Yep.
Yeah, and it does.
It's just this great North trilogy is just like, I don't know, Kevin Smith doing like his art pieces.
What was the other one? Oh, Red State. I love the background of Red State. He sat down and he wrote it. And as soon as he could tell where he was going with, he changed directions on the movie.
Yeah.
As soon as he could predict the rest of the movie, he changed directions. So he's like, and he sent it off to one of his friends, and he's like, there was 15 times I thought I knew what the ending was going to be. He's like, yeah.
And that's what we get for thinking.
Yeah, Red State was one of those ones I'm watching, I'm like,
Ooh.
So Kevin Smith was involved in this?
He went there.
This? Chasing Amy wasn't bad. Chasing Amy is one of my favorite movies ever, O.R. Church. I love that movie. Absolutely love it. But it's just I don't know. There's just something about watching Ben Affleck just fuck it all up over and over and over again in that movie. You're just like,
yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about it where I'm like, I just kind of it hurts me to watch that movie. Like, dude, stop.
Now, my favorite thing about Jersey Girl is that they killed Jennifer Lopez in the first 5 minutes.
There you go.
It's just like there's that cop show where you got who is it? Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. They're running through the building. They're at the top of the top of the building, and they think they can bounce off of the canopy below them, so they go and jump. And
Office
they overshot
pop.
and die.
Oh, speaking of office pops, what's up, Yeti's uncle?
What's happening? How y'all doing?
Welcome back to the interwebs. And by that I mean welcome back, Yeti. Wire.
Yeah, finally, huh?
I know, no
How y'all
shit.
doing?
How the hell am I supposed to put it in order when the fucking site's down? I mean, I knew I was going to have to
What
wait
can
the
I say?
extra 3 weeks for shipping anyways, but you know. You just made it
Oh
even
man,
longer.
someone ordered in some were stainless fused. Well, I don't feel like making any. Oh, TJ's box is right here. Put them right in there.
Yeah, you can have TJ's.
Right
It's
there.
cool. He can wait another extra month.
Good
Whatever.
boy.
Fuck that guy.
I know
So it's only
TJ.
TJ.
TJ's good.
And I did want to put out a formal apology already for Yeti. I know I did share a picture of you without your headlamp on.
I saw that.
Did I also share that picture?
Oh, it was great because it's him looking at his phone like he's really concentrating on something. And basically what it is he's looking at his phone talking to his wife that he's landed in Detroit. But it so looked like, and it's done.
No. He's got his headlamp on in that one.
Oh, all right.
Oh, how y'all doing?
Good.
So what did I miss on the Nikki show?
Sir Stroman
So Stromig. I
revisit
was
6 months later.
I was supporting Lightfoot's goatee, but I thought I was it was really confusing. I thought I was holding up Roro's boobs, but in all reality, I was just tickling Lightfoot's chin.
It felt good.
I was gonna try to
there-
make it. I didn't get. I just got home just a little bit ago. So
If you do watch it through, you can do it in like 2 times speed. You can
Mhm.
get to a couple of different pin posts of Roro showing her Adore e-liquid sticker right there in between
Nice.
the boobies.
And she colored it in purple with a highlighter. What do we call that tattoo? When they get a tattoo right on their
I think you had it
usually a
right.
chest plate.
boob shield, a booby shield,
A boob shield.
little booby
Typically,
shield.
It's kind of like your
chest plate or
family.
a sternum plate.
Call it her family crest.
Well, I mean, we call the back one a tramp stamp. I was thinking there has to be something clever for that.
Like right in between the boobs.
You know what I call it?
that?
A fucking target.
A target,
Target.
not on my face.
It's kind of like when they put the stickers in the bottom of the urinals. It's a fucking target at that point.
Wee!
Skank Tank? What's Skank Tank? Is that a new show out there, Jason?
Is that what he wants to call the chest tattoo a skank tank? No. Skank tank doesn't work.
That sounds like a new show on like CNN Money where like guys are trying to recruit like new dancers for an up and coming stripper club. Skank Tank. And they gotta come up there and they
Like
gotta
it's
promote
like
their
it's
ideas.
It's Floyd.
It's like Shark
it's
Tank.
Floyd Mayweather's show, but all he does is sits on his cell phone in the back, just kind of, and he has his buddies doing everything for him.
It's like Shark Tank, but with skanks.
See, the skank tank. I don't think that because I don't know.
No,
Rubies.
the skank tank. That's the place where you can't get them pregnant.
I'll drink to that.
Me too. Let's have some more of that hard stuff, everybody.
You got some Dr. Pepper there? Awesome.
You know it.
I'm drinking this stuff straight from the carton. That's how hard tonight is.
If it was the hard stuff for a Yeti, it wouldn't be Dr. Pepper. It'd be fucking Coke.
Mr. Pibb.
It's like, I gotta drink Mr. Pibb.
Not even the extra.
I don't even want to see Yeti's uncle in the same room as Mr. Pibb. Like I picture him walking into the supermarket and like he's just got like a knife on his side, and as he's walking by all the Mr. Pibb bottles, he's just stabbing them.
What is this garbage?
Sir, you can't do that, sir.
I'm just here for Dr. Pepper. Leave me alone.
What the hell was that video with what's the guy's fucking name? I'm forgetting now. He's sitting there and he goes, "Would you like to try some vegan bacon?" "Yes, please." Grabs it, throws it in the trash. "Another, please." Grabs it, throws it in the trash. "Sir, another, please." "No, you're just going to throw it in the trash." So the lady he's with, "I'll take one." Throws it in the trash. Speaking of bacon, that's some bacon wrapped in chicken tomorrow.
90s May.
Ooh.
Jesus.
It was in the 90s.
What are you gonna stuff inside?
I'm debating. I'm thinking I might put I'm half tempted to put a damn pork loin in the inside of it.
Oh, that sounds not bad. It'll take your cook time up. But I was just thinking, get actual full heads of garlic.
Oh, I've got a couple of those too. I'm not going to peel it. It's going to stay in the inside. You just give her a good smash with the fucking mallet and you're good.
No, the whole head.
Yeah. So I'm saying you put the head on the counter, you fucking whack it with the meat tenderizer, bam, that releases everything, stuff it in the chicken, you're good.
Oh, I was just thinking of putting it all in except for the outside strip, so it's all together still. And as it smokes and it warms up, it's going to create its own little paste in there. You chop the head at one cut across all of those, and you can squeeze that all out, and then you can rub it into some mayo. You got a nice garlic aioli.
Just got to add a little lemon or lime to it, yeah. I've done that a couple times, made some oven roasted garlic aioli.
Yeah.
Stuff is delicious. Goes great with french fries.
Okay, it would be pretty good, but still, I need to look at you funny.
It's all right, Fresh. He's not going to kiss you afterwards.
Yeah.
You might try. You don't know TJ the way I do.
It's cool. I might kiss him. I'm just saying. I came this close when we were in Detroit. It's been that long.
It's been
Just like
so
old
long,
times.
He says, "Did you forget this?"
Oh God, it's all coming back to me now.
And then Mrs. TJ's like, "Oh no, I knew this was a bad idea."
What the fuck? You see me getting ripped away by the ear. We're leaving now. You're not allowed to hang out with your friends ever.
That's all right. I'll start on your friend soon.
Oh no, we lost you.
Fucking kids, get back on the treadmill. No kibble for you.
Yeah.
They're on vacation or something because he's been without power for a while.
I know, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. You need to get the kids back to work.
He's just been running off that extension cord from the neighbor's place.
Oh, this hot weather's got to go, though. I agree. It's got to go. I know. I need my 60s in the end of September now.
Yeah, she was 90 something out here today.
I hate to break it to you, but we took our weather back. You guys can have that hot shit. It's back. It's back where it belongs, right here.
Well, this isn't even supposed to be here.
No, it's not. Here, it should probably be topping out mid 60s right now.
Yeah.
And
It
that's
should be
on a
good.
hot day.
October. That's October. You guys are thinking of the wrong month.
No.
No. Shit. Next month I should be thinking about snow because snow might be hitting here next month.
Because September, like, there's always one more hot flash of weather in September, always.
Yep.
And it's usually middle to the end of the month. There's always one last one. It's like summer's last gasp, and then it plummets.
Shit,
It's like you walked off a cliff, and then by mid-October you're like, man, I do kind of miss when it was like 75 2 weeks ago. I do miss when it was like 80 2 weeks ago.
Shit, last year I got fucking stung by a bee in November. That never happens in Wisconsin. They're always in fucking hibernation by then. I'm going, what the fuck?
They're pissed. They're tired.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking working 2 extra months of overtime. I bet they were pissed.
We're running out of place to hide the stuff, and there's no pollen anymore. Everything's dead.
Fuck this guy.
Stinky shit.
I can't take it anymore. I'm taking you with me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's alright. As much as I hate to say it, I'm ready for winter, except for I need a fucking snowblower because my driveway's too goddamn long and I don't look forward to shoveling that son of a bitch.
It don't matter if it's 20 feet or 200 feet. It's just too long to shovel.
And it's not just that. I've got a fucking sidewalk too. I'm going, God damn it. I'm going to miss living in a fucking apartment where they did all this shit for me.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that apartment living does have going for it is you don't have lawn care.
Yeah, you don't do lawn care.
That and if something breaks, they fix it.
Oh, that's it. And I'm going, I fucking had somebody come in and take a look at our furnace, being as it's our first winter in this house. Of course, there's a fucking part broken on it right away. So $50 fucking for the part and $75 for labor. No. There's another $125 plus the initial check that he did on it. $200 out the shitter. Going, God damn it. But plus side is, I know I'm not going to freeze to death this year.
Homeownership.
You know, it's great to an extent. However, there's some things I'm realizing I'm going, I might be in over my head because I wasn't quite prepared for these things. I didn't quite think everything through. Thought most of it through, just not all of it. Plus side is, I have my own area and I can tell people, get the fuck off my lawn. It's like the first week we were here. See these people walking by with their dogs, and their dogs are out fucking in my yard and squatting down. I'm going, if that dog shits in my yard and they don't pick it up, I'm gonna go out there and fling it at the motherfuckers whose dog it is. And of course our window's open, and I'm saying it loud as shit. She goes, you know they can hear you? I said, good. Then they'll know to pick up their dog shit.
So that's your warning.
Pretty much. And the same guy walks his dog by every day. Nice guy. But at least he knows. That's right. I need a dog shit catapult.
Dog things on the lawn. TJ's walking out, rock salt shotgun all loaded up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let him on my lawn. You're a nice enough guy, but I won't hesitate.
I like you, but I hate your dog.
That's right.
Ooh, you know what? Dr. TMI, I didn't even think about that. I need to go check that to see how old that hot water heater is.
Oh.
If it
And if
comes,
the pipes will freeze.
Well, see, I thought that before any like houses traded hands, that all that shit had to be checked and inspected before
Well-
the sale was finalized.
they do an inspection on everything just to make sure it works. As long as it works, they don't give a shit. They don't go in
Oh, so
looking
they
for
can
like
just-
the little minor broken parts. Like what they found was there's a plastic housing on our heater on there, and it had a little crack in it. And in this housing, it gets rid of condensation, so it was leaking down into it.
Yeah.
And it worked, but it was leaking condensation, causing some rusting. So he found it right
Right.
away, and it ended up being $50 later. I mean, everything works. The AC works. The hot water heater so far works. And Dr. TMI, I swear to God, if you fucking jinx that hot water heater, I'm going to turn that son of a bitch into a rocket and shoot it right at your house.
Well, I mean, I just think that you could do the hot water
Although,
on
you know
demand.
what? It's really not a big deal right now, because if it goes out, I got myself a home warranty, because it covers hot water heaters, your air conditioning, any fridges or freezers you have in the house, your washers, dryers, all that shit. So I'm praying to God something breaks this year, just so that way I can get a new one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, TJ, you gotta get down there with the sledgehammer so you can upgrade to the on-demand water heater.
And I've been thinking about those. I looked at them. They're like they're a couple grand for one of those things. They're not
They
cheap.
are, but they're worth it in the long run. Like the electricity bill just goes.
Oh, it'll drop the gas bill, because I've got a gas water heater.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's an on-demand water heater where it heats everything on the spot.
It looks like a little
Yeah.
box
Oh, wow.
that they mount to the wall, basically. And when you want it, it'll automatically heat it as it goes, and it's basically an unlimited supply of hot water. It's
I
not
see,
like
yeah.
where you
They're
got
amazing.
your hot water heater, if it's a 50-gallon or whatever the fuck it is, you only have X number of gallons. Not those things. It's
Right.
unlimited.
Yeah, I was.
So it's not constantly running like the water heater.
No, it only runs when you need it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, no,
It's kind of
like,
it's kind of like a Keurig. You push the button, and it heats the water as it's flowing out.
yeah,
the
like
way
there's
I kinda think
like a 30, there's like a minute and a half period where you get kind of lukewarm water, and then it just starts blasting hot water.
There you go. That's perfect. OR Church
Yeah,
has
the
got it.
tankless.
We need a
Tankless
radio controlled dog shit launcher.
Like it just so just like it runs over, scoops it up, and just like flips itself around backwards and just.
Perfect.
Motion activated.
It's like a Roomba for dog shit.
Oh, look, Greg's on his alternate page today.
Yep.
And why does he not have a goddamn wrench for that one?
He doesn't want wrenches on that.
Well, too bad, you got a wrench on that one now.
Just fucked that dream all up.
If you want, I'll take it away.
He had a dream.
If you tell me
Greg
to
had a
take it
dream where
away,
he
I
didn't
will
have to
take
hit
it away.
people in the head.
I'm a nice guy like that. I'll take it away if you want.
We found out on Nikki's show that if you have it turned on to where it holds possible inappropriate messages, you can put in 200 hearts for Dawn, and then it makes a moderator click show or hide
Really?
before it shows up in chat. Yeah, so anything questionable, it will hold. So I think it was Church or somebody like that went and put VRV, 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 and it's like show or hide. Yeah, show. God damn it!
Vapor
We had to have one person with a wrench just clicking the show button every time.
Yeah, I gotta say a big ass thank you to Dawn she saved my fucking Skittles last night. And
Your Skittles.
she's fucking awesome, man. That's all I gotta say. She knows what's up.
We all know that. We all know Dawn is amazing.
Man.
You had Skittles?
Yeah, but out of
You
left
didn't share?
field. Of course not. You know better than that. I don't share my sweets.
I remember there was one episode of I forget what show it was, but your uncle's sitting there and his kids came over like trying to get it his gummy bears. He just jumped up out of the chair and started swinging. It was amazing.
How dare you? You can't believe you even ask. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know better than that shit.
I'm trying to save you from diabetes.
Just don't even look at him.
I was just glad I stole some while he was sleeping in Detroit.
Don't tempt me,
It made me
motherfucker.
feel all goofy. They're like these gummy bears that had like, I've never heard of these Green Cross gummy bears before. They were tasty. That entire bag gone.
Yeah,
That was it.
you just can't stop eating them. That's the problem. It's like, that's good. And you think you're
Like
good. And then you're like, I could go for another handful.
Yeah. I'm like, I ate a handful and then I waited and like 20 minutes went by. I was really thirsty and I got hungry again. And I remembered those gummies were awesome. So I went and grabbed some more. It was a vicious cycle that night.
And just think, Detroit will be. Oh, shit, I can't even fucking talk. Detroit will be repeated, too.
Ooh. Over and over and over.
So you're actually going to get more sleep there than you do at home, right?
That's weird.
You did.
I did. I slept both nights.
You did.
I did.
Like,
I slept for a couple hours.
I remember we went somewhere and we are like, dude, does Yeti want to come along? And Life is like, nah, he's out. It's like,
I'm like, he's sleeping. Let that guy sleep. He doesn't sleep at home.
exactly. No,
We'll bring him back
every time-
leftovers or something.
like every time it was like, it's like, nah, Yunk's out. Like, dude, let him sleep. Let's go.
And it's more like, yeah, let's go. He's asleep.
No, we're just letting you sleep. Like what you always tell us.
No,
Like,
I know.
sleep for like 5 nights in a row. It's like,
Yeah.
like he's asleep again. Shit, let the dude sleep.
think-
Let's go.
I didn't even want to
they
touch
wear
it.
me out.
I didn't even want to touch his laptop because he's got his laptop on his lap with his hands on it. But he's like this. All I did was like look really close and I'm like, yeah, he's breathing. I ain't touching that damn laptop.
Fucking wake up swinging a cane at you. Motherfucker, get off my shit.
Yeah. What the fuck? I've seen
Yeah,
that
and
move too many videos. What the fuck?
And I'd have woke up. I'm awake. What?
What?
It's my. It's funny when my son, he does that shit all the time. Like he'll nod off, and he'll be like snoring and have drool coming down his mouth, and then he'll like you wake him up and he's like, what? You know, like I've been awake. I've been watching. I know what's going on. It's like, no, you don't. There's drool dripping off your chin. He's like, oh, yeah. You know, try to play it off.
I was just really excited about this movie.
Yeah.
I like that message.
Love it. If they do it again next year and everybody shows up, I'll definitely go again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think they always have really good turnout for it, so I'm assuming that it's going to be a thing. So
I mean, if it comes to that, I think I'll actually take an extra day off so I can be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
yeah, Detroit. You know, I didn't think I was going to have as much fun in downtown Detroit as I did, but it's a lot different. It's a lot different city than I remember it being.
Yeah, it was a lot different than what I was expecting.
Yeah, the outskirts not so much. The outskirts are still what I remember them being. But
yeah, downtown looked a lot better.
That downtown area, they're putting a lot of work into it. So
Well,
That Walmart was kind of scary too.
The Walmart was kind of terrifying.
what
Oh,
Walmart is?
I'm like Fresh. I know Walmart's like the back of my hand. We're gonna get your shit and get out of here. He's like, I need a Bic. All right, over here. I need this. Okay, over here.
We're out.
Hop in the truck. Hit it, Hoss. Get out of here.
Let's go to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm pretty bummed they're not doing a Vegas one this year because I had the
Yeah.
missus talked into Vegas.
So same here. She was looking forward to it actually.
I was like, that's perfect because the time that I don't want to just sit around there, me and her can go tool around or do something. And
Yep.
Yeah, how cool would that?
Vegas
How
always
cool
had
would that
something
been?
going. So
Like we could have had the wives come into Vegas. We could have like said, "Go have fun," and then we meet up with them afterwards. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, because she was actually looking forward to it.
go and see a show or two.
You can get
Yep.
flights
well,
to
yeah,
Vegas.
'cause there's so much free shit to do there. Like when I was
Mhm.
living in Los Angeles, we used to take it's a 3.5 hour drive to get there from LA. So we'd just drive up there once a month or so. All of a sudden, anybody want to do a weekend road trip to Vegas? Fuck yeah, why not? You spend $100 between a couple of you to rent a fucking hotel room.
Yeah.
And you're good for the weekend. Everybody chips in a couple hundred and you're covered. I think the most I ever spent there was $500, and that's because I gambled one weekend, which is something I don't generally do there because there was
Well,
too much free shit.
the food's as cheap as shit too, though. Or it used to be. It used to be cheap. I don't know if it still is.
Oh, there's still some cheap
just-
spots. You just got to go down. You got to go to the old strip.
Yeah,
That's where
Yeah.
you find the
gotta
good
get out.
cheap
You gotta
food.
get off the main place. Like whenever I've been in Vegas, I try and stay at the Hard Rock because it's away from the strip.
Yeah.
And there's tons of like little casinos that haven't been around. Like they're still open because they're popular with the locals, but they're not big casinos anymore. And that's the way to go.
Yeah, like the California. That's one of my favorite places. They got a little place to eat inside the California there. We'd go there after an all day of drinking there, then go in there and have oxtail soup for breakfast at like 3 a.m. And their oxtail soup was actually really fucking good.
We stayed a couple times at Four Queens down on Fremont, and it was great. You can get out during the day, see all the places that you wanted to see on the strip, but make sure you're back downtown or down on Fremont at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, because that place just turns into a party zone.
Mhm.
All you have to do is just find a nice park bench, and you have great people watching, and that's where all the freaking the freaking magicians that you see on YouTube and the spray paint artists, they're all down on Fremont Street.
Yeah. No, it didn't used to be that way. Fremont used to be a slum.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that where the light show is over on Fremont Street now?
Yeah.
Yep. And you can actually now, just before I left, they put the zip line in. And that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a little pricey, but it was fun.
Yeah, I think they got like 2 levels of that zip line. There's like the lower level, you can actually just sit in it. But if you pick the higher level to be like right up almost against the canopy, you're laying down, doing Superman style down that zip line.
Hell yeah!
Whee!
Come on. You don't have to ask me. Just do it. Jesus fuck.
Just do what?
Just
Do
do
what?
it. Do it.
Do what?
Do it.
Do it.
Come on.
Wit.
Well, I was wanting to relaunch Yeti Wire last night. That was the goal. That didn't happen. So since it was kind of a soft launch in the middle of the night last night, figured we'd just do it now and make it official and announce it. that YetiWire is back up and running. My inventory is extremely limited right now because throughout this weekend, I'm going to update all my totals so my inventory got fucked up. So I'm going to put in proper and right numbers for all the things that I do have. So when you get over there and you see there's only like Aliens and Claptons and I think frame staples, I think is the only thing that I've got available right now. That will all change this weekend. So
what that means
that's it.
I was gonna say, does that mean I can get my Mohawk Aliens on Monday?
Mohawk Aliens are not an option.
Somebody was telling me
they are if I put them in the special comment section.
Says, TJ, you shut your fucking mouth.
Mohawk, braided Mohawk alien hybrid, or nothing, Yunkel.
Do work.
And then fresh later, he gets a box in the mail, and all it is a slip of paper that says nothing. And yet he keeps the money.
Exactly. It's just a picture of Yunkel with a thing of Dr. Pepper giving me a thumbs up.
White guy. That will be coming. That will be coming very soon.
What's Crack asking for?
Oh,
the
Necrom 90.
big boy comp wire.
The big boy.
That. Yep.
are you guys
that will
doing a
be,
little commingling?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They've okayed it, and it's going to be a thing.
So
Also, go ahead.
it's this. They're humping.
Yep.
I was going to ask who the bottom and who the top was, and then I was like, Joel and Zilla are big dudes. Like Yonko could put up a struggle, but he's going to wind up being the bottom.
Whether I like it or not, huh?
That's right.
It says they're gonna lay on their sides. They're gonna be like spoons. They're spooning in it. And then this side's getting cold. Rotate.
Also, I'm about to put out the video that I was supposed to put out last week, but that didn't happen because of the shit that happened. So I'm still going to put out a video kind of explaining everything. And I'm not asking for people to go and sub or anything like that, but on the video, I'm going to ask people to just leave a comment just so that I know, so that I can put your name in a randomizer if you want to be in, and kind of to celebrate the relaunch and whatever of YetiWire. I'm going to put in one of my patina mods. It's just a clone because I'm not. The mod's not what I'm really giving away, it is a functioning mod. It's a great mod. This is a Ronin clone. It's the patina I'm giving away basically. But I'm gonna.
Does that mean I can win a second one?
Give this away.
I can win a second one.
Possibly. I can't. Eliminate you. I don't think that would be cool.
You can. It's kind of like putting me on the 3-week waiting list. I'm just saying.
Like,
that's just because I love you.
Golf teasing my randomizer. Deleted.
So yeah. Just to celebrate the relaunch of YetiWire, I'm gonna give away the patina mod and a handful of coils. Just because I got some really badass followers and I hate calling them customers, but friends. That they're just some of the greatest people in the fucking whole world, and just to give back a little bit. I can't do much, so.
Speaking of YetiWire, I have a little bit of a confession to make. I've had this same set of aliens in here for the past 2 months. I haven't switched them out. I've just been cleaning them regularly. And where'd they come from? YetiWire.
Little YetiWire.
I have no reason to switch them out. If they're still working well and clean up nice, we're good.
Yep. If you take care of them, they'll last months.
Telling you, itty bitty tiny little wire brush works great.
Yep. Little one of those. Well, hell, they you can get them anywhere. Little steel brush.
Yeah, you can actually get them out of a gun cleaning kit'll work.
Gun cleaning. Yep. You can get them on the 3F.
Now,
They've got the little brushes.
I don't advise that you use the one you've already used to clean your gun with. That's probably a bad idea, but you know. I'm just saying, you might get a little more bang for your buck that way if you do it that way. In case there's some residue on there that might be a little more flammable than others.
What's up, Dustin?
That's weird.
It doesn't hurt if they subscribe.
Yeti's uncle putting videos out
You're
on
not
YouTube.
a fan of the POS broadside clone? Oh, I thought they did a great job of cloning that, but that was just me.
Well, I know what he's talking about because I've got one too. The coppers are awesome. The brass are shit.
I'm glad I ordered the copper.
There's something with the brass ones. I don't know what they did with it. I've got 2 of the brass, and the one that Fresh is getting, that's the only one that I've got that still works. The other one, it crap, and it took me a while to get Fresh's working. So I don't know. I've tore them apart. I've looked at everything. I don't know what the deal is with the brass. I don't know why they're like that. Because Church isn't the only one complaining about it. G's got one that's fucked up. I've got 2 I got one that's fucked up now. I've heard other people complaining about them. So I don't know.
I'd like the, I was thinking the other day, like the bronze one. I think that would look pretty sweet.
That would be cool.
What about a rainbow one?
I thought about one of those at one point, and then I thought better of myself.
A green and yellow one?
I can always go for green and yellow. That's kind of a given. I mean, green and yellow.
Heard about that.
Oh, that sucks. They used the worn out cutter for the thread on the tube.
Yeah.
Can't you just re-tap it?
I think they either used a worn out cutter or they fed it too fast or something. But I think Church is right.
A white brass one would be nice. Yeah.
Ooh.
What's that? German silver?
Is that kind of like a French bath?
Brass. So it sounds like tomorrow night we're doing a remix. Yeah, do you want to come on? Do you have some simple apple roll?
Greg, you must have missed that. Site is up and running.
Yep.
You have a wrench now,
about
so
2
have
o'clock
at
in the morning.
I know. I got like this Facebook message going, "Hey, you ever heard of this site?" Oh shit!
Hey, have you guys noticed YouTube fucking taking away any of the things you're subscribed to?
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed they fucking dropped a bunch of my ones that I was subbed to, and I went, what the fuck? Because I saw people posting videos, and I'm going, how come they're not showing up in my fucking feed? Then when I went to go look, they fucking removed them off of my fucking sub list.
That's a fuck.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers.
They do it to my subscribers every time I drop a video. It's like 2 or 3 drop instantly. It's their algorithm trying to scrub people that aren't active.
I don't get a chance to watch a whole lot of videos, but I still like to go in there, at least quick hop in there, give somebody a thumbs up for their video, even if I don't get a chance to watch the whole thing. Just so they know I still support them, but fuck. Come on, you guys keep fucking taking shit away, then I have to go and find their shit again. Dirty bastards and their algorithms. Go fuck yourselves.
Fuckers.
Sorry, a little bit of Raven sneaked out there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it gets painful. Like you sit there and you're like, what did I change? What did I do differently on this video that I did from the last one? Because
Yeah.
nobody's coming over to watch this video, so I don't understand. And it's because they didn't notify your subscribers, didn't put it in their subscription box. They removed subscribers. It's fucking painful to deal with. And there's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing.
No, and I noticed that because there's a couple weeks where my viewer count is way higher, and then all of a sudden it's like fucking half. I'm going, that's not right, because most of those people they're regulars to show up and watch on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm going, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's weird. It's like e-liquids that I review that I know no one has heard of. Sometimes will be like the top viewership. So I know it's their algorithm. They're pushing out stuff that is based on what your topic is in your description. And if there's anything out there that matches that description, that someone else has a higher subscriber count, they're not going to share your same type of description out there.
That's fucked
The
up.
same people.
Maybe I should just make the little topics in the bottoms go fuck off or go inner court yourself, so I'm the only one, so it'll push that.
It's like, well, I did see something that was kind of, I found some information, like if you ever look at Tia Vape's videos, at the end of all of her descriptions, she puts Tia Vapes at the very end. Every single one of her videos. So when her videos get popped up and you're recommended, it has Tia Vapes in her name. So Tia Vapes is related in all of these other titles. So a bunch of her stuff comes up right beside it. So I've been thinking about just putting Leafa Vapes at the end of all my videos, and then maybe they'll be related on the side.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, you can go snag people's tags and find out what they're using. So
Let's snag them. You know, the worst thing
snag your tag.
is some of the people that have the most views, the tags that they're using are Mike Vapes, Mark Vape and Pagan, TVC,
I was
Rip
just going to
Trippers,
say that.
Mark Todd. Those are ones that they put as their tags because I got the little plug-in for Chrome that I can see what their tags are.
You know what?
Anytime I see a video.
You know what you should do? You should put a tag in there. I put out more than Mike Vapes.
I don't know, man. That guy's doing at least daily, sometimes 2 and 3 a day now.
Yeah.
It's
Like
because he knew you were coming from it for him. That's why.
Well, and the unfortunate thing of that is the analytics take a while to catch up to even push a video. So sometimes it's worth it getting like 3 days in between a video, so the one that you release gets pushed out there and circulates before you put up your next one, because then the algorithms on your channel are trying to push out your best or newest and greatest for your channel right away. And if you do it too quick together, then it stops trying on the one that you released yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. Leafa, why would we want? Because Church, you like to lick people's faces. That's all I've heard.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Pretty sure I've heard you say that a couple times.
I don't know, man. I watch a lot of different videos because I work 8 to 10 hours a day here at my house. I have my Chromebook set up to my speakers, and I watch a lot of people's stuff. A, because I like to see people's takes on all the different equipment that's out there. And B, I like to see what people are doing in these videos. What styles are they using that maybe I can incorporate a different view or a different style, or things like that.
Yeah, like maybe they saw.
I'll be the first one to admit that I kind of incorporated the life is fucking awesome as long as you're not smoking. Half of that is kind of twisted 420s as long as you're not on those stinkies.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
Baby twisted 420 has returned.
Who's that guy? Fuck that guy.
We kind of all copy each other. Even with live shows, we kind of all copy each other. We start off the show following what Fresh does and shouting out the people in chat because people like hearing their names. It's great. I like shouting out. You know, when I started the live show, the 15 to 20 people that actually came over and have been waiting for a half hour. That's awesome when I see those people.
Yep.
Everybody that shows up early gets a shout out.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm surprised nobody's picked up my habit of just dropping a link out in the chat for everybody to pop on when they want to. Fuck, how come nobody else does that? Is it just my channel?
I tried doing that on that Friday show with Gizzard, but Gizzard's like, "Oh, you better not. You better not." He wants to keep this he wants to keep it private and with just one guest here.
Come on, Gizzard Stew.
Plus, you never know who's going to show up.
That's
no
true.
doubt.
This is true. You really
That's
don't.
why he don't want it out there.
You know, that's part of the fun though. It's kind of like Russian roulette. Either something really great is going to happen or nothing's going to happen at all.
You get somebody that pops in and is like,
Actually,
they don't know how to turn on their microphone.
we had that last week. We had that on Wednesday on my show. The dude popped in like 3 times at the end of the show. Couldn't figure his shit out. Looking
I
around.
was like, hey, bye, hey.
Bye. It was kind of like watching Lemmy try to get his computer working.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, where the fuck is that big bastard? I haven't seen him around much.
Lemmy?
Yeah.
I heard he's in Michigan still.
That's what he told us. He's in Michigan.
Yeah, he was on Tommy's show last night.
Fell in love with Detroit, huh?
I mean, them Coney dogs, they'll get you. I had fun in Detroit. I don't think I'd ever want to. I don't think I could see myself living there. But if a job opened, I'd certainly think about it.
I couldn't do it.
I can buy a house for like $12. It'd be sweet.
Yeah. I can buy a really big
I
house
don't
for
even have to take
100.
out a home loan. I'm just going that one.
He's like, I want that one. He says, "You vagrants, get off my lawn."
It's one of those things. Here's your $10 deed, and if you can get these guys to leave the house, it's yours.
And he says, "Hang on, let me get a team. Here's your AR-15. Here's yours. Here's yours. Get the fuck out."
Well, I can get him out of there.
Hey, Fresh.
Yo,
Did you want to sing Happy Birthday to somebody?
whose birthday is it?
Kev W would probably love for you to sing Happy Birthday to.
Kev would love to hear Happy Birthday, Kev.
Oh yeah.
Kev, is it your birthday, Kev?
I sent him a message on Facebook saying it was his birthday.
You got a Facebook thing letting you know? I'm waiting for confirmation from Kev.
Kev just left the chat. He's gone. No.
Kev, don't you run, Kev. Don't you try and fucking run.
Oh.
It's like, and I'm off like a prom dress. Deuces.
It's like I've heard Fresh sing before.
There we go. We got Jason Zastro saying happy birthday as well.
Saying it's happy birthday to Kev. Kev's sitting there. He's reluctantly staring at his keyboard right now.
He's like, what the fuck?
You just see him
It's
going,
tomorrow here in the UK. It's tomorrow here in the UK already.
Yeah, it's too late. You guys missed it. Oh, we didn't miss a thing, Kev.
"Oh, there we go."
Yep.
50,
There we go.
the
Yep.
50
He's
dots.
52.
Birthday
To you.
Woo, woo, woo.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, dear Kev.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
He's 52 and drunk.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. 52 and drunk. Happy birthday, kid.
I got to admit, he's a young-looking 52.
He's a 49ers fan, so Precious got to give out love there.
That's right. Got to throw the love out of Kev.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. The wrench is saying, I'm still older than you.
Needs auto-tune? Greg, I hit exactly the notes that I meant to.
And he's probably talking about me. And that's why I kept my voice down.
Maybe we can
No
get that
auto-tune
app.
necessary here, my friend.
We could get
You just wait
Gizzard
till-
to
you
do
just
a
wait till-
happy birthday.
God, it's your birthday, Greg.
I guess you could have just played Get Off Your Butts and Vape. That would have done it.
Get off your butt and
He's like, holy cool X Factor suit. We're going on X Factor.
All right.
So I take
Hell
it
yeah.
the talent in the UK isn't all that great if we're going on X Factor.
This little guy can't sing, and he's dancing around the stage like a little white guy.
Put him
He's
through.
doing the box. This guy's doing the box.
That's right.
I'm doing the shopping cart.
Doing the shopping cart. Or if you don't feel like, or if you're feeling too lazy, if you're feeling too lazy to pull stuff off the shelves, it's the lawnmower. You're just lawn mowing. You're just mowing that lawn.
Or the hamster. Oh yeah. And
I
we're
got
going to Dallas. We're gonna party. We're gonna
That's
hit the
right.
clubs.
What's the most happening club? I think the great part is I think Dawn would totally play along. She'd just be out there sprinkling with us.
I can see that shit going viral. Somebody, look at these motherfuckers out here in the middle of this hopping club out here doing the goddamn sprinkler. A whole bunch of them.
They're all wearing Adore Elica t-shirts.
With purple goatees. At that point, Dawn walks out of the club like, I don't need this sort of advertising. Or she's running out on the dance floor tackling us like, stop, just stop.
Stop, bad publicity. No, any publicity is good publicity.
She's
Just
like,
ask
stop.
DJ.
You no
Haven't you heard-
longer.
Haven't you heard of the blacklist? Any publicity is good publicity, right?
We could go to the clubhouse.
The pink butt list.
Pink butt list.
That one had the door cover in it. You mean to tell me you haven't hit that with the felt tip marker yet?
No, not yet. That could be a nice surprise someday.
Says, oh, PG, rated X. PG, rated X.
My pink pussy, his name's Butthole. Why do you call him Butthole?
Alright.
The most happening club is Himbos. Has Donald Trump impersonators and everyone wears half shirts. Perfect.
Alright. Beer run. I'll be right back.
TJ thought that beer was going to last him through a show. Oh no, my friend.
There is Richard Head right there.
So
Yeah.
what else is going on out there? What else do we got going on?
I don't know. I got lemon ecstasy here.
I got some lemon ecstasy. Haven't even vaped any of it.
I got the simple Aperol that's on like 7 days steep.
Nice.
I've been trying it every day just to see when it's gonna hit that sweet spot. And when she says the 14 to 21 days, this stuff is pretty sharp still at 7 days.
Yeah.
I think Yeti might like it at 7 days though.
I like
Because
it
you love that nice harsh throat hit of like the strawberry submission and some of those. You'd love that throat hit. So It's not that the taste is there from first mix. It's just it calms down every day a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it instantly. As soon as it's mixed, it's ready to go. As far as I'm concerned.
Mrs. Giz, there's been a jailbreak.
Ooh, I'm not pounding Jameson.
It's gonna be a jailbreak.
I went off the keto train tonight. I went off it hard. I figured if I'm gonna be on a show drinking with TJ, I'm gonna be drinking stuff. So I had a nice piece of carrot cake. It was everything I dreamt about for the last 2 months. And I got this Not Your Father's Mountain Ale.
Oh, very nice.
Been rotating between that and some Guinness. Yeah, it tastes like hard generic Mountain Dew.
So it's that Mountain Lightning.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe that's one to get the old lady. She drinks that Diet Mountain Dew like a Mick.
Oh, she would like it. And it's only 5%. So it's a nice little evener out after a Guinness and a Jamie. And you can have that.
Speaking of the missus, shout out to the missus, even though she's sitting in the bedroom next to me. She probably can't hear me, but she got shit for Bloody Marys in the morning.
Did you get Ting Ting?
Zing Zang?
Or Zing Zing? Yeah.
Zing Zang, yeah. We got some Zing Zang. But you gotta spice it up. You gotta throw a little whoosh in there, some pickle juice, some celery salt. And the best part, got some beef sticks and some pickles. Oh, yeah.
Did you get the beef sticks with the hole all the way through them so they're a straw too?
Oh, no. That's when you just stuff the straw through the fucking beef stick and you're good. I don't need to be a pussy about it.
Yeah. I get that Zing Zang because it's the lowest carb thing. So that only has like a whole 12 ounce of that is only like 3 grams, and I put 0 carb vodka in there.
I'm not gonna lie, it's because we like that one better than the other mixes. Has nothing.
It's tasty.
I never thought about the carb thing when it comes to a Bloody Mary. Usually that's because I've had a few too many the night before and no.
The least of your concerns.
And it goes really good with it.
Life is watching Beauty and the Beast.
Life is watching Beauty and the Beast?
No, Gizzard says the wife is watching Beauty and the Beast. He couldn't take it any longer.
So was it the old Beauty and the Beast as in the cartoon version or this updated version?
It must be that updated one.
With that little feministic bitch in there? Yeah.
I was hoping the updated version when they all switched to real people, like the teacup, like
they have like a chip out of his head.
Yeah.
Kind of like the guy who fucking got the railroad fucking spike through his head and lived to tell about it. Had the mentality of like a 12-year-old.
Even Hermione wasn't enough.
Nice.
We get it. You're feministic.
Bushmill Black.
That poor girl. Like she's a good actress. She's forever going to be Hermione.
Yeah.
Like that's one of those things. Like if you're ever in a series like that, you're just cursed. Like Emilia Clarke, like she's forever going to be Daenerys. Like she's never going to get away from it.
Yeah.
Kit Harington, Jon Snow, he's always going to be Jon Snow. Oh, I was watching. Have you guys seen the Game of Thrones the musical?
No, I didn't even know there was a such thing.
Give me a minute. I'll find the link for you. It's cold. It's Coldplay putting together a musical.
So TJ, did you see pictures posted to my wall this morning?
No, I did not.
It was actually last night. You look at my Facebook wall. I went to bed like crying tears of joy.
Why did you have tears of joy?
You'll see it.
Yeah, as soon as my fucking wife. Oh, is it done?
Yeah, it's on its way.
Sweet baby Jesus.
TJ, you want me to push your show? I will push your show. We'll push it 1080p, 60 frames a second.
Now I just got to get a camera that can keep up with it and pray to God my computer doesn't crash using it. Fucking Christ.
Did you show him that?
I
What the
just told him about it.
It's badass, man.
I need better friends.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm just saying, for those of you who haven't seen this is sick as fuck.
And what's bad is that's not even doing it justice.
No, because you're seeing it off of a terrible fucking screen here. Look at this. His fucking name's inside of the computer. Fuck
you
off.
want me to share the video? You want me to share
inside
the
the
video?
power source.
Show it, Ray.
I'll share the video.
It's fucking disgusting.
It's amazing, is what it is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a work of
Some-
fucking art.
Where's my friends that do things like that?
No shit.
That's what I was talking about. That's the 5-minute version. There's a 12-minute version that's even better.
I hope everybody can see this. He had to take this video so he could turn it into his project manager. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ, you're not gonna need a computer for like the next 10 years.
I know. I am. Yeah. When I seen his little video rendition and the close-up shots that he did, it was like almost 1:32 in the morning. Wife is passed out. I'm like, should I wake her? Should I? I'm like, nope. This is gonna wait for a long time. I'm not waking up the wife to show her just this.
Baby, I know you got to go and work in like 2 hours, but I need you to watch up and need you to wake up and watch this.
Chad Adams, that is a i9X series. It's the one that has the 16 cores. It's hyper-threaded to 32.
Huh.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
We're going to be pushing some quality streams.
Fuck. Yeah, you know what? You might
And
have
then-
to start
then-
running my streams.
And
on
then,
fucking
if it lags,
Wednesdays.
if anything lags ever, it's fucking YouTube's fault. It's not that computer's fault.
Yeah, there's no way it's that computer's fault.
And my internet's 250 meg up and down. So it's not the pipe, it's not the computer, it's definitely YouTube's fault.
Andrew, what the fuck do you need that many cores for?
I like to party.
That's what it. See that when you're putting something like that together and someone asks you a question, that's when you go full on like Murica about it. You're like, why the fuck wouldn't I need that many?
Because I can.
Exactly, because I fucking can.
Oh,
Like
that's
I was joking with Life. I'm talking about putting a computer together. I'm like, so we can put together what, like 32, 64. We can do 128, 128 RAM. So life is like, what the fuck do you need that much for? And the correct answer to that question is, why the fuck wouldn't I want it?
That's right.
Like your computer, it's gonna be a decade before your computer can keep up with what you're asking, what it's capable of doing. I don't give a fuck.
Perfect.
I want that thing broadcasting holograms when it's time. Life, don't fucking question me.
yeah.
Hey sis, you're gonna always see a hologram Tupac in my background all the time.
That's right. Just because I
Once
fucking
it's
can.
capable.
Like you see this right?
Wu-Tang
Exactly.
Clan just spinning around.
They're just in the back dancing. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You know how much this cost for me to run this? $3,000. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about my
And
power bill.
then all of a sudden you see that cutout and you see MC Hammer just dancing across in his parachute pants.
That's right. Why wouldn't I want it?
Giz, I'm scrapping all my computer dreams.
There they go, huh, Giz?
The son of a bitch. Now I have to rethink my life.
Like Lifa, how much did that cost to put 300 gigs of RAM in there? Oh, more than anything else.
You could have bought a Lamborghini.
What do I want a Lamborghini for? I got Tupac dancing here. Like, I don't need to go outside. What the fuck do I need a Lamborghini for?
Now, you know what the only downside of that computer is? It is totally built for video editing and streaming. You give me any top of the line game today, and that thing's gonna lag because it's not made for that. That processor is made totally for the multi threads to take a 4K video and render it in like 30 seconds to a minute. But it's not really meant to be as graphics heavy as the games are today with going across the internet as well.
Yeah.
So it's totally made for what I'm interested right now. If I ever want to change it, of course, things can be changed, but it's made to provide my adoring 600 some fans high quality content 2 to 3 times a week.
That's right. Life of 4K.
You better hit that fucking goddamn 100,000 sub mark quick. Make that computer worth your while.
I'm gonna be coming. I'm coming to you live every day, 4K, and this is how I drink my Rockstar Zero.
Why? Just because I can.
It's every morning.
Life with
Aren't you
life.
supposed to be working? Are you supposed to be working? Yeah, I'm working.
That's the other computer right over here.
Yeah.
This is just you and me.
So, we're gonna have a good time today. Watch me push out these programs to people.
Life with his headset in. All right. Did you restart the computer?
Yeah.
Try unplugging it from the power source.
Is it done already?
Wait 30 seconds.
Mine would have been done 3 minutes ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it possibly can. And Chad Adams, it's been years since I did any type of gaming on a PC.
Yeah.
The most gaming I get in now, since I have kids, is playing games with them on the Wii.
Drunk bowling is fun on the Wii. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Especially the 100 pins. You get the 100 pin game?
See how hard you can whip that controller around and it not fly out of your fucking hand? Watch me hook this son of a bitch. We're going reverse.
My buddy I used to live with, he's got video proof that he bowled a 300 game drunk off of his ass.
It's about the only way I could do it.
He set up his cell phone over here. He's like, "I'm doing it tonight's the night." It's crazy because he should have posted it on like YouTube or something because the way he's acting, he is not bowling straight at all. It's just hits and it's perfect and it's perfect and perfect. I woke up the next day after experiencing it live. You see me jumping with him when he finally hits that last strike. And I woke up the next day and I'm arguing back and forth. No, you're fucking lying. You did not do that. You can't even bowl 250 sober. No, we watched the video.
Ah, shit.
We could all use some more ramen.
Did I miss something? Gizzard Stewgate of 99? What?
What's that?
I don't know. And
Did he get a 99? That's a fucking kick-ass mod. I've seen it. Even though it's a, what is that? A 26,650 stack, right, Yanko? The 99?
Yeah.
The 99 is a 26,650 stack.
Yeah, it's a 26,650 broadside stack.
That would be awesome.
I'm so fucking jealous right now. God damn it. Fuck you. I should have waited until tomorrow to find that son of a bitch.
What, the 99?
No, your goddamn computer.
Oh, jeez.
Now I'm gonna go put myself in credit card debt, you fucker.
we can't have that. I'm like, Nikki's like, oh, you should let him know my name too. I'm like, but Nikki, he doesn't build Macs. She's like, but I could use a Windows PC for my embroidery machine over here. I'm like, for your embroidery machine?
Then you don't need a badass machine then.
I've been to Lids. I know what kind of computers they use at Lids.
You're lucky if you get a tough book out of that. Although, you know,
you sons of guns.
I had to use one of those motherfuckers while I was deployed. Those tough books, fucking garbage. Yeah. And I was using it to fucking for digital X-rays. Do you know how slow that shit was?
Yeah.
I had a better chance of being blown the fuck up than getting the goddamn film processed in a timely manner. Like, I'd have been better off going and hand dipping fucking films.
There is a flaw to those tough books. They found that out over there.
What, you drop
sand. No, sand. When the tough book is open.
Not surprising.
Sand gets to them.
They were junk. The only good thing about that tough book was that I put a NES emulator on it so I could play Punch-Out while I was deployed.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it took me half a day to download the thing off the goddamn internet because it was so slow over there.
I got a high-powered Nintendo right here.
That was it. That was it. I played Contra, fucking Punch-Out, and a couple other little things on there. A couple of different Zelda games.
I think that's kind of funny. You're deployed, and you're playing Contra. The thing you're doing to relax after while being deployed is going run and gun.
It's strange because where I was deployed, I was the only X-ray tech on the post, so I was on call 24/7. So it didn't matter what was going on. I was the only guy who was working. So I slept in that fucking office more often than I wanted to, that was for sure. So what did I do? Oh, I don't have a patient right now? Quick, let's play some video games. Oh. Alright, let's get our ass to the bunker. No video games for a little bit. Although I did get a kick out of it. When we first got deployed, we went into K2, which is Karshi Khanabad in Uzbekistan. Every night there was this Air Force doc who would go and stand on top of one of the fucking bunkers in a kilt and play his bagpipes every day. Like clockwork, fucking 6 o'clock. There he is, standing up there in a kilt, playing the bagpipes. Come on. It's kind of strange, but hey, whatever does it for you. And he just played random shit every day. It was something different every day.
Whatever keeps you sane.
I see, and I can't even say anything to those guys. They were there for 3 months. Fucking, I was there for 12. I don't want to hear about sane for 3 months. Motherfucker, you're going home in 3 months. Kiss my ass. Although, the nice thing about that was there was also always a different piece of Air Force tail coming through there at once every 3 months.
Hell yeah. I remember the first time the Air Force girls came rolling through when we were there. It was like what in the world have I been doing with my life here in the Army?
That brought a whole new meaning to the word desert rose, let me tell you what, because after you go a couple months and you're going, damn. And then when you get back, you go, she really wasn't that good looking, son of a bitch.
Oh, we had guys just losing their minds over there, just like
They had while I was over there, they actually had a whole command relief because one of the captains who worked under one of the sergeant majors on one of the posts there, they had this captain bitch running her as a prostitute.
one of the Air Force.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it caught up to
The Brits were doing that when we were there.
It wasn't even the Brits that were doing it. It was U.S. forces. I remember they all got relieved of command. There was a lieutenant colonel that got relieved, fucking a sergeant major, this captain, some fucking butter bar, and I'm going, what the hell is wrong with these people?
$20 is $20, I suppose, right?
That's it.
But yeah, the Brits had something like that going when we were there. It's like you guys are doing what? All right.
I liked going and checking out and seeing what like the Australians and shit were doing. It's like they were a small group, but fuck, those guys are fucking sweet.
We had just watching the Brits. They're just like towing their cases of beer across the compound. We're all just like,
son of a bitch.
Like,
you know what pissed me off? When we came back, we're flying through, of all of the places, Ireland, the mother of all beer. The general order still applies. No drinking. You're not done with your deployment yet until we hit U.S. ground. You dirty motherfuckers. You can all disembark, go and walk through the terminal, but you can't have a beer in fucking Ireland? Fuck you. I turned 21 while I was in Afghanistan. You bastards. I was so mad.
That is wrong.
It was. And what happens? Fucking one of our platoon sergeants, fuck what first sergeant said. You guys go have a beer. Sweet.
Nice.
Natural.
He says, you guys
get one of those.
And first sergeant's all up in a roar. You guys can't be all hungover when we get back. Motherfucker, we got like another 18 hours on a plane. We're going to fucking Hawaii. So you figure it's 8 hours over the Atlantic at least. And by the time you hit into, I think, where do we fly into, like JFK or something like that? Then you hop all the way over to fucking Denver to refuel just enough to get you to fucking Hawaii, which is another 6 hours or 7 hours. I'm like, one beer ain't gonna do me. Sorry, buddy. I was more hungover when we got to Afghanistan than I was fucking on my way back after a couple. Because the night before we left, I drank a whole bottle of fucking Crown and some other shit. Like, I showed up to formation drunk that morning.
Oh yeah, I think that first formation, like when we got back, they're like, okay, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're like,
well, we got back.
You just give us permission to do what I think you said. What we're gonna? I mean, we were gonna do it anyway, but I think you're giving us permission.
One time we got back at like 3 a.m. or something. It was something retardedly fucking early. And so we all went back, got to our barracks once they got everybody new keys because they had redone the barracks. We all go pass out, and I woke up at like 8 o'clock in the morning and texted one of my friends who's in Hawaii. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just getting out of bed. I'm like, is there a bar open at this time? I'm ready to go drink. It's like 9 a.m. I'm fuck it. She's like, well, the only thing that opens up this early is going to be, I think it was like fucking, it was some restaurant, like a TGI Fridays or some shit like that. Some garbage. No, it was a fucking Chili's. We went to a Chili's and I sat at the fucking bar at 10 a.m. I'm sitting there getting trashed. I was passed out and in bed by fucking 4 o'clock. Just hammered. And I woke up at like 9. I was like, are you ready to go do it again? She's like, are you fucking kidding me? Twice in one day? Nope. I've been gone for a year. Fuck you.
This is happening.
She said, all right, I'm on my way.
That's your military, America.
She, you know what? That girl, she was a fucking gamer. She's actually married to a good friend of mine down in Alabama and lives in Alabama now. She was a fucking gamer. That girl could outdrink most men, unless they were from Wisconsin. But, you know.
All I gotta say is fresh. Look at that freaking camera on Yeti. I don't know what the hell he did, but
Wait, it's so much clearer.
It's like he puts his arm up to thread that coil, and you can see almost every detail in that freaking tattoo.
It's the same camera I've had.
Ooh, what is this?
Pikachu with Ash's hat. Yeah.
And say for a second when I looked at that, I thought I saw fucking a duck.
That's right, everybody. Right now, limited time only. You can get yourself Pikachu with Ash's hat from the Kanto region.
Let's see if you can see my pint. It says,
I'm outdoorsy and I like to drink outdoors.
let's drink on patios.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of those. I saw somebody with a shirt up here that said, I'm outdoorsy, as in I like to get drunk outdoors. I'm like, yeah. That's about right.
All right.
Fucking 93, 94 degrees today, and they had Oktoberfest in this parking lot downtown.
Ugh.
We checked out. They had some live footage going on Facebook from the event, and there's like maybe 15, 20 people under the tent. It's so hot that people didn't want to go down and drink outside.
That's the only time I really want to drink outside is when it is that hot, because then after I get enough in me, I really don't care at that point how hot it is.
Yeah.
First said, screw you guys, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Deuces. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.
All right, Yeti.
What's up?
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we making?
Frank Staple.
Frank Staple. You do those by hand? I'm impressed.
Soon to be up on Yeti Choir.
Binding the wires right now. I'll clapping them up later.
Oh, all right. We're going to ask for a live review of any e-liquid that you had close to you. That way, when they go to this link that I'm posting out here and they subscribe to your channel, they know what to expect in the future.
Speaking
I'm not going to be doing liquids.
Speaking of that shit, so I ordered that fucking. I can't say that I'm displeased with it. I'm just not pleased with it. That V-God Mac. It's not bad, but I don't like the spring button. That
the V-God Pro?
Mac, yeah, not a fan of the spring button. I'd much rather have the magnet. So I ordered that, and what do they send with it? 4 boxes of this garbage fucking juice.
Giveaway!
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to give it away to somebody. I tried them, and when I say I tried them, I mean I dripped a little bit on. I did a knuckle test, and it was just bad. Like the green tea peach wasn't bad, but these other little fruity menthol flavors. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Go jump in front of a goddamn semi truck.
Full of steers.
What?
Yeah.
Kev is drinking Sambuca?
Oh,
I'd love me some Sambuca. That shit's like goddamn syrup.
I got one of these Mark 10.
Our church is getting impatient here. He's like, why is Lipa not falling out of his chair yet? 5 question marks.
You bought a Mark 10?
Why aren't you drunk off your ass? God damn it!
What did you get at Mark 10
I don't know.
for?
I've been training for a week in Florida with a whole bunch of other drunks. Kind of like Beer Fest. I've been training for a beer festival.
Yeti, why do you have a Mark 10 of all the things I would think you wouldn't have?
Well, I got a coupon in the mail to get a free the free device and then free pods. So I was like, fuck it, let's get it and see what's up with it. And I got the menthol because when I smoked menthol. And this is the most stout, disgusting menthol I have ever either smoked or vaped. I think this is nothing but menthol. Like no PG, no VG. I think it's just menthol.
Giz, Yeti has a glue stick.
This shit is
Oh, but
gross.
The end lights up though. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
the
That
end
is
lights up, but it's not. I don't.
fancy.
That's not cool enough to keep vaping it.
You know, every time I've seen those things, even when I was smoking, I'm going, why the fuck do they make the ends light up? And when I smoked a cigarette, I didn't care if the end was lit or not. Because half the time I was drunk, so if it wasn't lit, I was like, oh, let me put the lighter back to it. Who gives a shit if it lights up or not?
There we go. All right, Fresho 3 is happy for the evening. I've got my 20th anniversary edition Pikachu.
Nice.
Its moveset sucks. Its stats suck, but it's wearing Ash's hat.
Speaking of which, being as you like that kind of thing here, I did run across that video today. Did you know there's a guy who's about, they said he's 74, 75 years old. He has the highest rank possible currently in that Pokemon Go shit.
Does he?
Yes, because he says he uses it because he has diabetes, and to keep his diabetes in check, he goes out and he walks a lot. So he was like, it was getting boring to just do the same thing and the same routes over and over. So I started playing this, and he's got like 96% of all of the catchable Pokemon out there. I'm going, fuck.
Wow.
And he's in his 70s. He's like, and I love it. He's like, I'll keep doing it until I catch every one of the son of a bitches.
Because you got to catch them all.
That's right. Damn right. You got to catch them all. No carry. That's on regular Pokemon. Joseph
There was
Gurry.
Joseph, if you go back, there's a Saturday where you streamed before your mixing where he was streaming Pokemon.
That's right. I was bored, and I was trying out a different type of wedlock that I was creating something. I was trying to create something, and so we were messing around and naming the characters after different people that were out in the audience, and it was fun. That's right. I love my pocket monsters, your uncle.
How did you do that so quickly? I didn't even see your hands leave the wire.
He's got a third
I'm
hand.
a pro.
Maybe it's because I've been
Yeah,
dead.
I didn't use my hand.
He's got one of his kids over there. Like he mutes, yells it at him, and then he's back.
He says, "You type this real quick, or no kibble for you."
He's like, what? Dad, what the hell is a pocket monster?
Oh, now
You don't
Joseph
wanna
wants to
know.
know what version you're currently playing.
He still plays blue all day, every day. Blue. Pokemon Blue.
What was that? I don't know if you were still there, Fresh. Were you there when I went and did the Baton Memorial Death March?
Yes.
What was that fucking Knuckles, I think was his name? Captain Knuckles?
Captain Knuckles, the dude with the stash. Yeah.
That motherfucker was a Pokemon player. The
Was he?
whole fucking ride going to El Paso for us to go do that Baton Memorial Death March. He played fucking Pokemon while I drove the goddamn 16-passenger van. Going, you dirty motherfucker. Like,
That dude was a douche. That dude was a douche nozzle.
He was
But
a fucking tool. And the best part of this is, we're probably 3/4 of the way through the state of Texas. And I'm getting fucking tired because it's like 3 a.m. Like, do you want to drive a little bit so that way I can crash for an hour or two so that way I can keep driving. No, let's just find a hotel. What the fuck?
We could have found a hotel at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no shit. And
6 hours fucking later.
What a dick.
I'm like, you fucking tool
this
bag.
dude, and the bad part was is he had these terrible first sergeants that worked for him. Terrible
He had
first sergeant.
bad ones.
And so basically the commander is what they are. But if you have a douche nozzle first sergeant, like it just amplifies the fact that these guys are douche nozzles.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
because birds of a feather flock together.
It was bad. And then when we get done with this fucking 26.2 ruck march through the motherfucking desert,
That's a
the
marathon.
next day, after we go to get in the car, he's laughing at me because I'm having to use the fucking shit grip to pull myself up into the car because my fucking legs are shot. And I laugh it up, chuckles the fucking clown. You're still sitting on the goddamn ground. What's he do? Can't get into the car, in the goddamn van because he's got to step up. He's like, can you give me a hand? Fuck you, you were laughing. Figure it out yourself. Fucking pussy.
Dickus Weedus Maximus.
And the whole way there, I learned more about Pokemon in that fucking trip than I ever knew in my entire fucking life. I think he knew more about Pokemon than at the time my would have been 12-year-old brother knew. I'm going, are you fucking shitting me?
What is Broseph up to?
Apparently, last I heard, he's getting out. Getting ready to come back stateside.
I thought he was going to go to Presidio and then he was trying to come over here.
Yeah, apparently something with the missus and he changed his mind. That's all I know.
Oh. And you should talk to him and be like, dude,
don't do it. Don't do it.
As harsh as this is, like, you can't make a decision about the military based on somebody else. Like, you just can't.
No.
Like they're not the ones that are going to be doing this for potentially 20 years. Like
exactly.
I'm going.
Like you can, like, you're married, that's all fine and dandy. They're going to pay for you to move. They're going to pay for you to move to go along with you. But it's you're the person that's going to be out there working, like 16-hour fucking days. There's going to be a year at some point where you don't see your family at all, and you can't make a decision based on what they want.
Yeah,
you just can't.
Yeah. And I want to tell them, you know what?
And if they can't, and it's one of those things. If they can't accept that, they don't need to be married to someone that's in the military.
Oh,
like it sounded like he was, heading down a pretty good path as far as career wise.
Well, yeah, he had some really good career choices there.
And
that's it. He made some really good military-wise career choices on what direction he wanted to go. Had all his ducks in a row, and I'm going, to be honest, I really think he's fucking up because, like myself, I would have stayed in. However, when my father lost his legs, that's why I got out to go take care of him since my parents are split. Him, he doesn't have that problem.
No.
I'm like, dude, I don't even know what to tell him about it because, well, it is what it is. I want to.
I mean, give him the strong life advice. Be like, I know this. I know you're not going to like the sound of this, and you might get mad at me for a minute or two. But the more you think about it, like if you're in the military, like if they're signing up to be with someone in the military, they have to fucking understand that.
Yeah, and there's a reason why they say the hardest job in the military is being a spouse.
Exactly.
That it is what it is.
Because you don't have choices being a spouse being a spouse of someone that's in the military.
No.
Like you don't get to pick, like you rarely get to pick where you get to go. You don't get choices as far as when they come home, what they're doing. You don't.
Yeah,
it's
not like you
not part of the job.
Not like you can call their supervisor and go, "Hey, he needs to come home for this." Too fucking bad. It's not happening.
Exactly. Too bad we got full fucking layout in the motor pool today. I don't give a shit if your kid's sick. Like,
yep.
Like mission first, and like people that have never been in, like it sounds terrible, the things that we're saying, but when you're in, like you completely understand it.
You're used to it, and I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's the choice. That's the life.
I think what pisses me off the most about knowing that he's getting out is he's past the hard part. And when I say the hard part, that's usually that first 2 years or so where you're still trying to adjust to military life and figure out the ropes and what works and what doesn't and how to make life easy on yourself. He's to the point where he knows how to make life easy on himself. I mean, as much as he possibly can. But I'm going, come on, dude. I think he's making a poor choice. He says he's got a plan coming out, and I'm going, okay. But you're going to be really pissed when you realize now, after being military, how bad being a civilian sucks. No offense to people that haven't been in, but being a civilian sucks. I hate being a civilian. I truly fucking hate it. There's some things that I don't like not being able to do. Like, somebody fucks up, I can't just go up to him and say, hey, you're a fucking shitbag. Get your shit together before I beat your ass. I'll lose my job if I do that to people now.
Before? You can't do that?
Well, you know.
Well, you know, you get in the corporate world, you gotta serve that as a shit sandwich. Hey, I appreciate all the work you did here, but you just made me have to do 15 extra hours of work.
You know how I look
but I'll help you next time so we can avoid this and have success later.
If there's something I've learned about the civilian world, I like to look at it like a tree full of monkeys. All the monkeys on top of the tree look down, see a bunch of smiling faces. All the ones on the bottom look up and see nothing but a bunch of assholes. Because that's just the way it fucking works.
Yep.
At least when I looked in, I knew everybody was an asshole, even if they were on my same level. That's how it worked. You're just all assholes. So I knew what I was expecting. You come out to being a civilian, it's just not a good look. I don't see no northern
Jason. The weird thing is it's getting kind of cloudy down here, so I turned on the fan to kind of get, because the green screen tries to react too much. So I got like northern lights happening like right here.
Yeah, exactly, Carrie. The benefits of being an army wife is awful. Being an army husband, it'd be terrible. But I mean, that would be one of those things. That'd be one of those things. Like if I got married to someone that was in the army, I would completely understand, because I've been there, I've done that. Like you're saying goodbye, you know, someone's going on deployment or something. What do you say to them? Don't let too many dicks in you, I suppose. Love you.
Pretty much.
Like you're gonna be separated for a year. Like you have to be realistic about the shit that happens.
You just have to tell them, just don't come back with VD, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like all this, like anybody, like I guarantee there's a bunch of people out there like, what the fuck? That's the life.
Yeah. Don't fuck anything I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That leaves you with a lot of options, but you know.
Fuck above your pay grade.
That's it. Don't leave the broom outside my door.
Use condoms.
And I swear to God.
Love you, bye. See you when you get back.
I swear to God.
Don't ever tell me about any of it.
That's when you tell them, I swear to God, if you find a coin in the house, that's not mine. It wasn't mine. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. It's that time already. God damn. That went by a lot quicker than I thought.
Nice. Dawn's son he's getting promoted to sergeant. So congratulations to Dawn's son. Her daughter got a shiny Ninetales full IV Pokemon today on Sun and Moon. So congratulations to Reina. Congratulations. I told her if you ever because I do that. I do some of that in my spare time is build people Pokemon because it's fun. It's fun to do, and it's just a complete time waste. Like you're sitting there running in circles breeding Pokemon. But if you ever want one, Raina, let me know. Let me know which one you want. Yeah, see. Yeah, grew up with my whole family in the military, so you're used to it. Still hated it. Yeah. What's up, Bachelor? But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, her son, Dawn's son, is just running through the military like a crazy man.
Yeah,
Completed Ranger school.
Yep.
Now he's getting back from Afghanistan, and getting promoted to sergeant.
Getting that good old E5 pay. Whew.
Yep. Just so you know, kiddo, drinks are on you, motherfucker.
That's it.
Like that first E5 paycheck, kiss that shit goodbye. Drinks are on you, motherfucker. That's how it goes.
And you know what? You got to look at once you hit that E5, it's like being a private all over again because you're the private of the NCO world.
Yeah.
So
dude, the worst rank in the Army was corporal. By far the worst fucking rank in the Army.
Oh, it is because you're an NCO, but you're not.
Yeah. So they just say you're just a fucking whipping boy.
Oh, all of those specialists are fucking up? That's on you.
Yeah, exactly. Better get out there and fix that shit, corporal. Like, fuck. Why? There you go. Life had to go and use the old drop box, if you will.
Well, hell.
Let's see what Beauty's up
The
to.
honey pot.
Beauty,
Hello.
Beauty, did you get that package I sent you?
She's not home.
Son of a bitch.
Let's check in on the shack.
Yep, Lifa.
That's the usual suspects I see.
Yeah.
That's definitely the usual suspects in there. Fuck.
Pick some cotton.
Time to rewick.
Matt's telling me you forgot to flush. Oh.
Perfect.
The next person will get it.
That still just cracks me up.
He's right there, peeking out of the shadows.
Oh, he's just. What are you doing in there, Lifa? What are you doing in my office? Man, we're worried about the meters. Have a good one, Gizzard Stew. Get back in the hole. Get back in the hole, you.
Back to jail.
Back to your hole.
Nobody said you could get out of solitaire.
You're all fucked.
Huh?
You're all fucked.
No, fuck you, buddy.
You know why? You know why we're all fucked? This guy right there.
I still haven't read that PDF to find out what's going on with the what they're trying to alter.
Well, they probably just want to tax everybody the same because it's same. We all want to be fair, don't we?
If they're doing that, then they have to take it out of the state's hands again. If that's what they're going to do.
If they want to do that, they want to take it out of the state's hands. That's fine. Then drop the FDA regs because you don't group us right in with being grandfathered with cigarettes. If you want to tax us the same,
That's right.
Yep.
fuck them.
Well, hell.
That's what I said.
We'll take the grandfather date of the cigarettes.
There you go. What's that, like 52?
Yeah, and then we got a end date of 22, like they said.
I think we're 20.
Everybody can everybody can release shit up until 21. Then it's done. Then what we got, we got. Can you imagine the innovation that would come out in the next fucking 4 years?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, these things are To be honest, these devices are fucking primitive.
Well, yeah, because you look at something that's this size, it's only going to get smaller
Yeah.
with the same amount of power, smaller battery source. So, yeah, in this state, it's really in a primitive state. Is it gone along leaps and bounds? Yeah. But it's still primitive because you figure they're going to make something that's this big into something this big.
Yeah.
4 years, this could be a 200-watt device right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yunkel, just imagine screwing like 30-millimeter addies on that thing.
Running on a AAA battery, singular.
Well, I'm curious what the next contact's going to be, or the next, like what's going to take place at the 510. You know, I'm sure that's going to be the next big innovation.
Maybe it'll be like a
I
clip
still
and
think
release
it's going to be
type system.
magnetic.
Yeah.
Maybe
I agree.
do an 810. 810. Everything's 810 now. Drip tips.
Well, I think fresh.
Although there's no guaranteed size with your 810 drip tips anymore. That's the thing that really pisses me off right now. Like I got this really nice purple one. Fits nice and snug in this one. So snug that you gotta rip it out. But if you put it in another, it's just like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
To the
Yeah, I
loose of
think
your mom.
I think Fresh is right. I think it will be a magnetic, some sort of magnetic attachment.
Yeah.
And wireless charging. What?
They
Wireless
got that.
charging.
Yeah, wireless charging it's not difficult to do. It's just
And what
there's
we-
very, like Vapor Shark is the ones who it's a little bit pricey, but like Vapor Shark did it.
Yep.
My phone, I love it for my phone. I just walk by and just kind of
Chunk that shit down and call her a day.
Now, Yeti, this is one that I want to get you on board. You know those cups that you see the videos for, where they put the cup on top of the guy's dashboard and they drive the car like 120 miles around miles per hour around the curve and it doesn't go. We need those right there.
Well, on the
Put them
AV,
down on our desk. You can hit it. Nothing.
the able, the magnets in the able are just about that strong.
Well, I know, but they're like those things
Well,
are like suction cup type grippy that material that you can put on like your dash and put your phone on, and it doesn't move. But we need that that technology where if you hit it like this, it doesn't tip over. It doesn't tip over, but only if you lift it straight up that it comes up.
Right.
That was the
See,
great thing
that's-
about the Fu Hatton. Yeah, the Fu Hatton's like that. Like I would
That's-
just like there's a metal there's like a little metal folding part for the legs on this table. Like I would just stick the Fu Hatton to that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem with these things is that like when you got like a couple of them stacked up, you know, and you grab one and it pulls four of them, you know, you grab one and four come with it. It's that's a good way to piss off a sleeping wife. I do it at least once a night. At least once a night.
Piss off the wife or pull the magnetic mods?
Well, because of the magnetic button, it wakes the wife up.
So,
I think the only logical answer there was going to be yes.
hell, boys. I think I'm going to call her a night. She's midnight, burning the midnight oils, and I'm sure my son will be up at 5:30 because he knows that Dad was up tonight.
Yep, exactly.
Of course.
And for everybody that was planning on seeing me fall over, well, what do we got? We made it. We made it. It's the 24th here in Iowa,
It is.
and the world's still here. It
The
did not
Mayans
end.
didn't get us?
Fucking world didn't end.
That and a
Oh, that's
Juby-
right. Me and TJ had it figured out that it was Transformers is what was happening. So Cybertron was coming.
Yep.
Although
And
it
they were
does
going to
look
transport people off, and it was going to be we were all going to be Energon cubes. for the transform.
Apparently, Optimus Prime did his fucking job, and we didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyhow, normally I would take it around the room, but I'm not going to take it around the room tonight because it's a Saturday fuck you show. So, fuck you all. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming
Later,
out.
bitches.
Later, y'all. Deuces.
Peace out. Blue Walk.